Real Random Sisters. Long time no see. Today we're going to talk about, we're introducing a new segment called The Struggle is Real. And the topic we're going to talk about is life after kids.
Yes.
So, you want to start off? I'm sorry, Leia.
I guess I'll start off since I'm the one. I can't believe I'm gonna have 4 kids.
Yeah, no way.
Y'all need to catch up.
Oh, why don't you tell everybody about your kids? Like, how many ages?
Okay, so here's the deal. The struggle is real for me because I have teenagers and I'm pregnant. So I have an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, and then a baby coming in May. So, yeah. Teenager, I don't even know how else to explain it. My kids are pretty good, but there's 3 of them. And teenagers come with friends, so their friends are always there.
It's like a built-in crew, I feel like, with you.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real because I have 2 girls. So PMS time, there's attitudes, and then the struggle is real as far as financially because you have to have food. I'm the type of mom that I like it to be fun, so my kids can bring their friends here and they want to be here. But the food bill, man, them kids can eat along with their friends. They eat like really hungry adults.
But wouldn't that be difficult? your car size if you have like the kids and then their friends come. Do y'all ever think about that?
That's why we have I have to keep a car, like a truck or SUV that has 3 rows.
Yeah.
Has to have 8 passengers. So we can't go any smaller.
I need the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't have no more after this.
Yeah, because when we were little, we were 5, and my parents, like, they didn't even always have a van. They used to have a car, and it'd be 5 kids in the back.
And
so imagine that,
straight
you know?
clown style.
Yeah. And at one point, we were all teenagers at the same time, and it drove our parents insane.
Yeah. You got 5 teenagers in one seat. Of course you're gonna fight. Like, but that's a difference. Maybe that's a story time.
Yeah. Well, actually, the struggle part, like, I apologize to Daddy a lot, like, because my kids are a lot older than theirs, and I talk to him like, Daddy, I see why. Daddy, I see why. I was just telling Sharon, I was like, I see why our dad used to yell at us in the morning because kids make so much noise.
Yeah.
Not just big kids, but the little kids.
Man. Just kids.
Early in the morning when you're trying to sleep, and our dad used to get so mad and yell at us because of that. But what's some struggles that y'all have?
Will you tell about your kids?
Yeah, so I have 2 kids, Jordan and Cameron. Jordan is 10, he's gonna be 11 the end of this year. And then Cameron is 5. And right now, what we're dealing with a lot is them fighting all the time.
That's a good one.
Jordan is really like, I don't know if it's like one of those weird, selfish mind stage, because he was, you know, the only child for 5 years. So in his head, he's got that really kind of like that only child syndrome-ish type of behavior going on. Or I don't know what it is, or if he's just turned into a little punk, like he's a little twerp. I mean, I don't know, because either he's being really, really sweet to Cameron, or he's like wanting to punch him.
It's hormonal.
Or and I think he's pipping too on top of it. So it's a little, I mean, I don't know. It's terrible because Cameron's always crying every 5 seconds.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. Plus he was in jiu-jitsu and taekwondo and all this other junk, so he doing moves on Cameron and everything. It's bad. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Not until like
the fighting
neck, little
because because
you want to uppercut him.
How long have my girls been fighting? No, about 2 years.
2 going on.
Yours fighting a lot too now.
Fight a lot. I mean, I think kids just fight a lot in general.
They didn't start
I think
fighting
that's
now.
frustrating as a parent because it's annoying.
Yeah.
Right?
You feel like they should know better, but then it's annoying because they're loud and someone's always getting hurt. And it's like you should know how to act.
Yeah.
Well, then you understand now why your parents are like, shut up!
Yeah.
It's not be quiet. Can you please be quiet? Oh, can you keep it down, you guys? Can you blah, blah, blah? No, he's like, shut up! Or you want to cuss, like, bleep, bleep. Like, that's what my husband does now. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they do it in public. Like at home, you can just go like, I call it black mama on them, like you don't play. But in public, it's like when they do that, you just want to
snatch them real
wring them neck or take them to the bathroom for a potty
In the bathroom.
Let's go.
What about yours?
Okay, so mine, I have 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old, his name is James, and a 2-year-old named Jace. And my struggle would be their hyperactivity. That's the number one. Because sometimes they get along very well and sometimes they irritate each other. But what bothers me more is the hyperactivity, because they jump off furniture, they're running around the house, they're getting into stuff. And I call them ninjas because they're very agile. So they're always getting into stuff. I just feel like I kind of have like monkeys, man. So, and it drives me nuts. No, it does, because I clean up and it's like, and it doesn't matter how high, how low, they're just in it and they're running around and they're just very hyperactive. I know everyone always tells me, like other moms, oh, you have boys and that's how boys are. But I have other nieces and nephews. I've been around kids. I worked in a school district. I've seen other kids. They're not as hyperactive as my kids. So it's just kind of frustrating sometimes as a mom, because I even think about things like, how can I get them to kind of, I mean, I know they're hyperactive because I was growing up, but how can I get them to also like to do things like books and puzzles? Things that aren't like this. I always think about that.
Sit down and chill.
For school time, like for the teachers, I don't want them just to be like,
I know that one of the things that help with, because my girls are hyper, but one of the things that help is to make sure that you schedule time, and that's kind of hard, especially in this day and age. But
you always tell me that.
Yes, you have to schedule. They have to have certain times where they know this is calm down, quiet time. Like, you're not gonna destroy my house, and you gotta like stick to it and not get distracted with something else, because as moms we do. And so with mine, I was like I'm very big on the puzzles, quiet time section. I actually have that in my house for their kids because they're younger, so that the kids, because I don't like kids running around the house. I don't know, my nerves or whatever. But like, I have that where they can sit and do puzzles and play. But one of the things that helps is you have to sit down with them and do it.
See, and that's my problem.
Yes.
I'm always doing something else.
And then they'll do it by themselves.
I have to block out. But I notice,
You do.
I do notice that when I spend time with them, like lately I've been doing things like we read together, and I'll be more like animated, like when I read.
Yes.
And we've been playing games and coloring together. And when I do that, and I've been playing video games with them, they like it. And so it helps.
You notice though, because they'll do things to you to get your attention.
Yeah.
'Cause even my teenagers do it. Like, the more I'm like, get away, go somewhere, they're like right there.
Yeah.
So you have to have that scheduled time with each kid. 'Cause I'm not perfect at it either. Like, I have teenagers, so I try to hide in my room, act like I'm sleeping and I'm not. But like, you have to. I noticed Jace will come and just bug you, or James will. That's when you know your kid wants attention.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
yeah.
I make mine sit in the bed with me and cuddle, and we watch, like, I don't know.
I do
They're
like
the
to do that
superheroes
sometimes.
now.
Yeah.
So we watch all of like the stuff that's on the CW, all those superhero shows, Arrow and what is it, Legends of Tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. And I like sit them there and I get them both and I put them in a little headlock and we lay down with each other and we watch a whole.
And it helps though, their behavior, because one of the things that Sharon isn't like, the whole corny mom thing, but it's like you have to say it. They have to know like triggers in their mind. You have, because you're training the child, so it's like, okay, this is mommy and kid time, let's play. Okay, now you have to learn, you have to play by yourself, and this is mommy time.
Yeah, because
few words
referring to like the corny thing is, I'm not one of those super moms.
Yeah,
where
that's what she
everything
calls
in my world and everything, I'm not. Well, I don't care if someone gets offended, but I'm not one of those super moms where everything about me is about my kid. Like, so I'll play with you, but I'm not gonna be a mom where, like, as soon as I wake up, to, I go to sleep, it's all about my kid. So I definitely I believe in kid
You do
time,
carve it out,
mom
but you
and
have to
mom.
let them know they have to have like,
But structure. They have to have structure.
Yeah.
And my kids thrive with
structure.
structure. They do better.
Because a lot of stuff that her
my
kids
dog.
do is to get her attention.
Yeah. But now that
they are hyper, I ain't gonna lie. She's not lying. Like, they're
very
hyper,
hyper.
but they'll go the extreme, like not like another kid, like mommy,
Well-
mommy. No, one is like standing on the counter,
Yes.
like, look at me, mommy.
I'm gonna flip off now. Okay, let me add this and then we can. The other thing, when you have hyperactive kids, or like you said, the people, like kids like yours that wrestle and fight.
Yeah.
I always worry, okay, there's a limited amount of people I can let my kid go to. Just because they don't understand that type of child. So most people would say, oh, they're just bad. As opposed to, oh, they're just high
No,
energy.
they need
So my
activity.
kids only go to like certain people, like they'll go to them like quickly, but I don't just send them to anyone because I've dealt with stuff in the past where people mistreated them.
Yeah,
Because they can't handle it, and oh, you're bad, or they over discipline them or punish them.
Yeah.
So it's like that's my personal struggle is, and I was talking to someone else like, who can babysit my kids outside of them? Because if we're all going together somewhere, I lost my babysitters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no, seriously, and that's the
Yeah.
struggle.
Yeah.
I don't want no one to mistreat my kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because they're different, you know, and I'm not, you know, mad at them.
And
for being
they're
like
not that different. They're just like, honestly, for you, yours might not sit down as much like the girls. They would go rock on. I would take them to the park,
Yeah.
to get the energy out. My oldest son, he's real chill, real mellow. He can stay in all day, and but the girls, I literally would have to take them out, and they had to go get that energy out.
Yeah. So I've been trying.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I've been making them go outside in the backyard and play. We've been riding bikes, and then we've been having like structured time.
Right.
That's
TV
good.
time. But yeah, so
Yeah, that's good.
and it's better. So but that's just mine.
Yeah.
I guess next time we can talk about the struggle is real after children, with like marriage and stuff like that.
Oh, like
Well, fitting in time.
Oh,
Well,
fitting time.
with being married and everything.
That's what I'm afraid of, because I've had freedom to have teenagers, but it's
Yeah.
all going away.
You need time for like yourself or your hubby or
With
what?
you and
Yeah.
your spouse.
Oh, that would be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys have any personal
Yeah.
struggles that you have, you can put
Comment
below or
below.
anything that you want us to talk about.
Right.
Yeah, let us know.
We're full of struggles.
Experience, life experience.
How
Yeah.
real your struggle is.
That's true.
Right?
If it's not me, it's her. It's not her, it's her. It's
Or
like,
any ideas that you have about.
right.
Yeah.
Something you'd like to see or talk about, or something you feel hasn't been really touched on, kind of maybe glossed over in society.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
All right, you guys. So that's the end of this video. We'll talk to you guys in our next video. Bye.
ya.